start off by thanking Father and the parishioners of St. Louis and our friends for giving us this opportunity to speak to you for a few minutes. My name, for those of you who don't already know me, is Paula Steenken. I am the liaison between the South Korean Embassy and our Korean veterans here in the Maritimes. Exactly 1 week ago, I learned of a Korean veteran that we were unaware of living in our own community. That would be Korean veteran Nicholas McEachren. I immediately contacted the South Korean Embassy in Ottawa. They asked me to reach out immediately with a message, and we felt that it would be truly significant that this message be shared here at St. Louis, among and surrounded by Nicholas's faith family. So I'd like to take a moment and read a message from the South Korean ambassador to Nicholas. Good morning. 2023 marked 70 years since a war that tore my country in two came to a halt. The war ended with an armistice, and with it came a spark of hope that Korea could grow into a free and vibrant country. The fact that my country has accomplished this hope is in no small part due to the service and sacrifice of many Canadian veterans who fought in the Korean War. They answered their country's call to defend freedom, and I can assure you that all Koreans are grateful for it. We honor them for their bravery and courage and their ultimate sacrifice in safeguarding Korea's honor and their future. Without them, Korea would not be the country that it is today. A country that joins Canada as close friends and as a strong ally, and importantly, a nation of free people. As we reflect on what the past 70 years have meant, we can be confident knowing that Korea and Canada have remained committed to the values that we both share in defending freedom in Korea. The world embarked on its first attempt at collective security. The rules-based international order was beginning to emerge, and Korea would be the first testing ground. 22 nations joined to uphold and protect the values that have been vital not only to Korea's success, but that have formed the foundation of our mutual success, values such as freedom, democracy, and the rule of law. In looking back at all that we have achieved, and in the process all that we have lost, we must keep the lessons of the Korean War fresh in our minds. I am confident that we will do so, remembering the long history that Korea and Canada share, and using it as a guide for treading the turbulent waters ahead. To the Korean War veteran that join us today, I am honored in spirit to be in your presence on this occasion. I wish to express, on behalf of the Republic of Korea, my deep gratitude for the service that you have provided and that the price that you have paid. To the families of the Korean War veteran that join us today, the legacy of your brothers, hundreds, fathers, grandfathers, and great-grandfathers is one to be immensely proud of. We will continue to honor the legacy for generations to come. We shall never forget the cost of war, and shall always hope for it never to happen again. Least we forget. Thank you, Nicholas. Woo-sung Lin, Ambassador from the Embassy of the Republic of Korea. So at this time, I'd like to ask Mr. Paula, retired veteran himself, to present a gift to Nicholas. So I don't know, Nicholas, if you're able to stand up and Paul can greet you.
Come on, can you come on?
If you can.
He can't. Yeah, also that, but they die.
And Mary, could you please join him as well?
Walk like a soldier. Walk like a soldier.
What is now being presented is a book of remembrance, a photo album of our Korean veterans who served during the Korean War. Last year at this very time, the Korean Naval Band, their ship came into the harbor for the tattoo, and a special mass was put on with a special private performance, at which time they also wanted to honor those that were home, the spouses that were still with us today. And so there is also a gift here for Mary, and a special thank you from the people of Korea. Lastly, I'd now like to speak not as a liaison to the embassy, but as a daughter of a Korean veteran who passed in 2020, passed of his injuries which were sustained during the Korean War. Also, I'm here as a recipient of the Memorial Cross in recognition of my dad. My father, Chief Warrant Officer Frank DeVoe, was a man of faith and a minister and leader in his parish. I believe that if he were here today, he'd want to say to you, Nicholas, and all of our veterans, these words. These very words come from our scripture, Numbers 6, 24 to 26, where the Lord spoke to Moses, and he said, "May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine on you and be gracious to you. May the Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace." Nicholas, on behalf of the people of South Korea, the Korean ambassador, the generations of Canadians that are here now, and for those that will come in the future, we thank you for your service. Thank you.